Today might involve some drama. Today might involve a lot of you feel me? But I just want y'all to be there.
It's like the devil know. Like, come on, man. I don't want that. The devil, you can't tempt me, man. I don't want that, man.
Diddy Frost, Diddy G, Dub, Diddy Combs. All of them are straight goon farming content creators. DDG in the Content House of Doom by DH.
So DDG has recently formed a group called Capaholics, and they came out with a content house that needs no explanation. We're all familiar with influencers moving into a home together to optimize their content output. One crib, a bunch of sweaty dudes grinding and making content. That sounds real.
Optimize the content together. That's never what actually ends up happening, but you have the few groups who actually end up doing it. Maybe a cool little 2-hype, even though they broke up. Maybe a cool little phase, even though they also broke up and one of the members recently left. Maybe a cool AMP, which I actually don't have anything negative to say about AMP, but yeah, we're used to it, and they never end up going well.
Entertaining, right? They dropped a trailer for it, and niggas were excited, I think. I'm not sure though, but like most things that DDG does, he is prone to drama. So there's obviously stuff surrounding it that I want to talk about. You already know I'm the Hood Socrates, and let's start. So like I said, Capaholics dropped a trailer for the content group / house, and the first bit of drama was that Jinco was not included. It's kind of been this thing. He was seen in the trailer, but was nowhere to be seen in the actual stream. Pretty sure this clip was before like the whole Capaholic stream, but basically DDG was kind of hinting at Jay's departure.
I'm gonna just stop. We running into something. We're gonna have to make a little audible, but you'll know all about that when I spark up on purple. Just know, okay? Just know. Today might involve some drama. Today might involve a lot of shit. You feel me? But I just want y'all to be there. Okay? Just be there, brother.
He was basically preparing niggas for the...
So he already foreshadowed it, bro. I made a video about this and I didn't even see this clip right here. This man already knew. We're on the second day of this Capaholics thing, at least at the time of me recording this, and the drama has gotten even worse. So he was just ready for it. He literally foreshadowed the drama.
That's why he had to pre-leak the situation. So obviously, when he said this, crazy, people began speculating. And during the actual Capaholic stream, this is what DDG had to say.
But I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, y'all, because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, that's just what it is.
So we confirmed that Jinco was not in the group. It seems there was some more stuff going on in the background, which is why he refused to elaborate further. But obviously I have my own speculation. The community has their speculation, and I'll talk about it. But before that, another thing that kind of confirmed Jay not being in the group was this.
Reader, man. We got a Rich Reserve, we got the King's Cognac, we got T.O.'s Classic, make it a double. We got Frost Lime, we got the Wizard's Way, man. What type of drinks y'all want?
Wizard's Way?
That's hard. Double dub. That's all I need, bro. Yeah. What up? And he ain't fixed the mic yet, did he?
These are all personalized drinks, and Jay's name is nowhere to be found. So niggas took it as confirmation that Jinco is not a part of the Capaholics content group and house. But now it's time for my personal speculation. A lot of niggas are saying Jinco isn't a part of the content house because he's with this girl named Lala Batista, which makes a lot of sense. And I'm gonna get into it because Capaholics is nothing but a goon farm. Like literally, that's not hyperbole. It's goon farming. They was
straight girl content, bro. I have an entire video dedicated to dissecting why girl content is not only terrible but damaging the minds, and that's literally all this content is, bro. It's goon content on top of goon content on top of goon content. That's all the Capaholics content has been so far. They bought a big mansion and brought women there, and that's been the content. That's literally just been it. Not anything crazy, innovative, or anything like that. I would be surprised if I opened up a stream and saw them doing like, hey, we gonna get a girl, but we just gonna do speed dating with it. That would be more innovative than what has been seen so far on that stream.
Saying that Jinco was coochie whipped and that he doesn't want to be around that environment while having a girlfriend. And there is a video that kind of proves this, but it's also weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
She's showing up, man. Why she trying to go my way, bro? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Come on, dog. Oh, come
Recording a random?
It's like you know I just you like. It's like the devil know. Like, come on, man. I don't want that. The devil, you can't tempt me, man. I don't want that, man. I'm serious, man. I'm a loving man. I'm a like, come on. What is,
I I'm gonna just cut it right there.
Grown man, bro. I feel like grown man get overused too much, but in this situation, it has to be used. Over here recording a random in the gym because the devil is apparently tempting him. The devil is tempting him. He can't control his own desires and urges, yet is the same person saying he is a loyal person. If you just hop on the net one day, see yourself being posted because you were just sitting there working out like a normal person in a public space, which a gym is, even if it's a private gym, then that means they bought a membership to be there, and you see a random influencer talking about you because you just want to work out, you'd be pissed like everybody else. Bro's a straight lame. That is just lame. That is lame and weird at the end of the day. Completely.
Because I'm in the middle of editing and I was talking to my homeboy about this clip and I'm just thinking about how insane it is. Like, I wrote this down, you feel me? I script my videos, I wrote this down. And only now is it hitting me that this nigga is secretly recording a woman saying the devil tempted him, and then is formatting it like a commentary video. It literally feels like a Leafy video, but replace the gameplay with Jinco's face and the gameplay with the woman stretching. This is such a weird thing to post, my nigga. Why are you secretly recording a woman stretching and then saying the devil is tempting you? Before I address the elephant in the room, he's trying to say that this woman is proof the devil is tempting him. So yeah, he's attempting to be loyal or whatever, but can we talk about how this guy is secretly recording a woman stretching? That's so weird. This nigga is straight up hiding the camera and recording a random woman stretching because he can't handle his lust. Nobody should be recorded like this in public without their consent. Am I tripping?
Exactly.
I'm not sure why nobody is pointing out how crazy this is. Even in the video itself, he's flipping the camera back and forth too. That's so weird. And I just had to say something about it because nobody be holding these male streamers accountable, and this was just an example. Now, with that being said,
regardless if Lala is the reason or not for this man being in the content house, still was doing weird stuff outside of it, bro. This man does choral content all the time. Before that content house, he was doing my ball interviews. He was doing my ball interviews with DDG. You know what happens during a DDG stream, bro? What type of stuff the girls are doing, bro? So outside of this whole situation, he was already on that timing anyway, and that just confirms that he be on that type of timing regardless. He literally pulled a camera out just to make sure the world could see him being a weirdo. Like make that make sense, bro.
Let's talk about the actual content from the Capaholics. The stuff I've seen so far has been interesting.
Because I was chopping it with my homies ain't got it like that. So I just had to come over here. But we can go somewhere.
Hey, listen.
What you expect us to do?
Both my parents dead and I'm a trillionaire, so I'm spending money on that pussy. I got $1,000.
Like,
tell me how this is funny. Niggas get a bunch of women around and they start talking real weird. To be fair, this is the Shay, and it is in his character to be a freaked out weirdo. But goddamn, who is watching this? And does it not get old? How is the punchline saying something obnoxiously sexual to a woman? It's just the same script rehashed every single time. These streamers get a bunch of women and they flirt with them for their teenage audience, because I doubt the audience is comprised of mostly adults. There's no way. But it's not just the Shay, it's also DDG's brother who was on that same timing.
You think you can take at once?
see, and it's a second channel, so I could really get it off over here and tell y'all the real weirdos. Diddy Frost, Diddy G, Dub, Diddy Combs. All of them are straight goon farming content creators. Now, much people might say that's just straight up hate. Like, hey man, he's abusing the system, he's getting his bag, he knows what he's doing. But if this is the way that you're doing it, does it not feel odd at a certain point? Like, do you not feel like a creative? People might say I'm uncreative, bro. I just sit here and I talk about stuff that's going on the internet. But at least that's different. His entire content is literally bring women somewhere and that's it. If he was going to do a stream at the pool, guess what he's going to do? He's going to pull up to the pool with girls, and that's the content. Guess what? If he's going to the movie theaters, he's going to pull up to the movie theaters with girls, and that's just the content. He pulls up to a theme park with girls, that's the content. He pulls up to his house with girls, that's the content. He pulls up to an Airbnb with girls, that's the content. He pulls up to the Face House, guess what? With girls, that's the content. It's not even like they're actually doing stuff. Maybe occasionally he'll do a cooking stream. The lack of creativity that comes in here is insane. Other people make girl content like Jason Oween, and at least he's doing something creative with it. There was some intent. There was actually stuff going on. At the end of the day, I don't find girl content entertaining regardless, but at least if you're gonna do it, add something else to it. You have all this money, you have all this access, do something with it.
So can someone tell me what the punchline is? And how far removed from sexual harassment was that interaction?
That's the big question.
I'm not gonna claim anything definitive, okay? For all I know, these women signed a contract or something. So I'm not saying any of the streamers, Dub, Deshae, DDG, I'm not gonna say any of these guys are guilty flat out of sexual harassment. Ask yourself, how far removed from it is that interaction? They're literally randomly saying the most freaked out thing that comes to their mind to women and laughing it off. Hey, but it's content though.
You won't, nigga.
It's supposed to be content.
There it is, right there. Oh.
So no, wait. So let me ask you. You're psychic, right?
Psychic.
How big is my?
Nigga, what? You psychic? What? How big is my? How big is your what? Your what? See, look. You disrupt.
They don't even have women there. I went on a whole rant about how the content is just women, room full of men, and this man wants him to talk about. Are we serious, brother? Are we? That's where we're at. That's where we're at as content creators. Are we like, bro? People get the gay jokes off all the time. Don't get me wrong, and some of them can be a little bit funny if they're creative. Asking somebody to tell you what your is in a room full of other guys because he's a psychic, has no punchline, isn't funny, and is only making like 12-year-olds at best laugh. And I'm being generous by even saying that.
Man, universe with the mother questions like that. Did you see that? I ain't even have to do nothing. Disrupting the universe like that.
The fact that he said he's a psychic is already crazy.
What you gotta ask?
I'm not even against gay jokes, but this is Aiden Ross 2021 type of humor.
Exactly,
it's not
bro.
funny.
Exactly.
It's just corny and lame. So I'm not gonna keep showing you guys examples of this degenerate, interesting content because frankly, you guys don't need to see this. You guys don't deserve to be tortured. Now, what I do want to talk about is how Dub was arguing with his girlfriend on the phone after he got caught cheating.
Step up to her. He wasn't.
What?
You're not understanding.
We did not touch skin.
I don't care about the singing. I didn't.
We didn't touch skin. Skin. SKIN.
You let her dance.
I did not let her do nothing.
Go look at the video, dude.
I am, dude. I was just singing.
You're drinking it.
Aaliyah.
It's funny. It's not funny.
GG chat.
So let me get this straight. Dub, at his grown age of 32, is not
He's
only
32.
partaking in girl content, but he's doing this live on stream while he has a girlfriend, and let himself be on stream again while he was talking to that same girlfriend and she was confronting him about the cheating. He's lost his damn mind.
It's not even the fact that he's just getting confronted about it. It's the fact that in his head is still content. This is when your content mined out. A serious conversation needs to be had. And instead of just stepping away, be like, hold on, chat, I messed up, I made a mistake, let me go talk to her, let me take this seriously, especially if it's a girl you actually mess with, like your girlfriend, how you're supposed to. He instead turns into a content moment and is literally farming it for clips. He knows it's gonna get clipped. He knows people are gonna look at it, even talk crazy about him like I am right now. He doesn't care, because at the end of the day, that's what his mind is focused on, bro, getting this content out. But at a certain point, it's not content. I know people love using that word, but it's content at the end of the day. Just let it slide, bro. It's a crazy script. Some things just aren't content, and that was definitely one of them.
And that is no troll. This nigga is tripping. No way in hell am I gonna disrespect a shorty I care about like that. But money can't unlame you.
That's because he doesn't care, bro. He don't care.
What DDG and Dub have in common though is there is a lack of accountability on both sides and a lack of the ability to take criticism from their fans, because even they had stuff to say about it. Let's take a look. The way Dub and especially Deshae was moving on last night's stream, I don't see them getting any brand deals. That whole stream was so ass. That's just my opinion though. Hey Ashlyn, you must not watch me, lol. I don't do content to get brand deals. I do content to make my audience enjoy and laugh. I have millions of dollars already. I'm just using my talent God gave me to bring entertainment to the audience. Bro, this shit don't even make sense. He gave me to entertain, but hey Dub, if you can't take constructive criticism, then maybe you shouldn't be part of the group. Gay jokes are lame, and Deshae needs to stop acting like a creep. You're part of the group, so act accordingly. Hope this helps. So Ashlyn did do her big one, that little 1-2, you feel me? And she's absolutely right. Deshae was acting a little creepy, and honestly Dub was too, because you shouldn't just blurt out the first sexual thing that pops up in your brain. Then he has the audacity to call it talent when it's less talent and more teetering on the line of sexual harassment. But what do I know? And like I said, DDG himself similarly could not take criticism.
Stop focusing your content around girls. Shut your zesty ass up, nigga.
That's not even just not being able to take criticism. That's dead not being a creative content creator, bro. I feel like all of these people are genuinely funny in their own right. DDG, when he's not around women, can make content. I don't know why he's not putting his mind to do that. If you've ever seen a Deshae Frost stream without girl content, when he's just around his homies actually doing creative stuff, it is literally possible, bro. The guy is an actual comedian and could do that, but they just want to take the easier path of just bringing girls on and just saying anything that comes to mind be the content. And when you're in a position just like theirs, apparently trying to reach the top heights and be compared to other well-known groups, because you know you're going to get compared to that regardless, because you're a big content creator, then you actually have to innovate. People like FaZe, people like AMP have girl content from time to time, but it's not just bring women on and hit the record button. It's bring women on and let's actually do something. Let's go Mario Kart racing. Let's do a handcuff stream together. Let's do something so it's not just camera on, girls. Say the most crazy, gay, creeped out thing you could possibly do.
Let's run it up, dog. I'm not gonna stop filming with girls. I don't like niggas. I'm sorry.
That's why he made an entire group with a bunch of niggas that he calls his friends and bought them all a house together, because he does not like niggas. And that's why he did that.
Ban them. If you don't want to see no girls, nigga, don't watch me, nigga. I'm the wrong nigga to watch. Promise you.
Oh, we know that.
I'm getting tired of this narrative, man. Girl content, girl. What the is girl content, bro? What is that? I love women. I'm sorry.
This guy DDG just be frying me so bad. Your audience is telling you to stop being so overly freaked out. And also, I gotta say it whenever I mention girl content, but it's the objectification Olympics. I think people are tired of the same objectification Olympics that every big content endeavor DDG does turns into. And his ego is so strong that he's blinded by it. Maybe try a cooking stream with a shorty without it being freaky, and I promise you nobody will say anything. It was never about the girls, but it's about how these girls are being portrayed and treated on stream. That's really all I had to say. I really don't want to talk about doo-doo garbage anymore. If you're tuning into those streams, I'm def side-eyeing you. With that being said, subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active. I'm gonna get up out of here though. Bye-bye.
WVid by the man DH, bro. WVid. You should definitely go show support if you have not seen his video, bro. Go watch it by yourself. Leave a like, bro. You got to. You have to now that I'm saying that. If you want to go support the original creator, definitely do so by going to the description and clicking that link. But if you want to support me, then definitely subscribe and like and hit that notification bell so you can be notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.